Hello, and welcome to Norr Bay, where we have Kerrisdale Bay of a little map from Sidai. Then we are building up to be a huge city. Today I'm going to have a tutorial on farming. We need some more farms. So without any more of this, we can just go out from here and see the city. So this is the Bay Area. If we can go up, maybe up there. Here you have it. This is the bay in here. And as you can see, we were starting with a small village there. Here in the middle, here's the downtown. It's going to grow up. The old town has grown here. So today, farming. We have some small farms, but we need to build some more. So I have the first you have to do is find resources. You find on the left here, and you can just click on natural resources. So here you can find fertile land, forest, or and oil. And as you see here, I have found some. Here we have some oil and fertile land. I also have this brusher, so I can just take off if I want the oil and only have fertile. So you see the you don't need to see natural resources, because here's fertile. It's the yellow one. The forest is where you can have forestry, so you can see where I have forest. And if you go here is oil, so hidden there. So if you find the yellow one, you know it's a good place to build a farm. Alright. If you don't have the basic, if you don't have industry DLC pack, you make farm on this way. You make a district. Just zone around where you have the farm area, and you click on here. You see we don't have anything else. We have some policies that are make from here, the city information. You can create policies that are all on all the city. And you go on district again, and industrial specialization. Here we have forestry, farming, or oil, or just a generic. If you don't have put on any of these four, you have this generic industry. So I'm going to now have farming. I got a small tractor in the district now. I already have some power, and I also need some water in here, so I'm just going to lay down some water in here so we can get that, and we can start creating small farm. I like to use this gravel road here. So if I just we can start with a straight one, just to so you can see how it is, or you can just use this to create different styles. So let's start. And you take the industry zone, and you can just plot in. So I'm going to just plot in different, so you can see different sizes here. So we have 3x3, 4x4, 1x2, 1 and 2x1, and can also make 2x2 and 2x3, 3x4. So we just get some and need some electricity. We had it from here. Yeah. Going to just take this down here. Let's see if we can get some farming in here. I see we got medium demand for everything, and you can also build shops in the district where it's farming. So if I build a shop here and one here, and we're going to take some power in here now. Like that. You will see if you got high 3 speed here. We now got a fruit for all, and we have got some animal farms, orchard company, fields, and here we got some shops. I'm gonna show you. It's a general store. See if we can get some that are specific to the farming now. So this is how you can build a farming industry if you don't have any. If you don't have the industry DLC pack. Wow. And like that. So you can see we got some small farms, beef cakes, and small industry manufacturers. Alright, so if you have the industry pack, you go to district and paint the industry area. So I'm just going to paint, use this one, like that. It will just have nothing specialization before we are doing anything else. I'm just going to make an industry road. I think it's this one. You got the industry road in the industry pack, of course. Just going to make it like that. And grab. So we go to industry, farming, first farming. And we need to have a farm main building. I'm going to place it up here. So if I just, for now, just put this all the way up here. And I like to build it on a sideway. So I'm going to see if I can, I want to have the farm main building on here. Yeah. We can just like that and build this main area building right there. And as you can see, if you plant lots of trees, you're going to decrease the farming area. I'm going to have some water and power in here, of course. Let's see if like that, and let's see if we got some. There we got some water. So heavy, and this will be upgrade along with upgrading from when we got some more we can build here. And in the first, we can build a small crop field, small fruit, and a small animal pasture, and have some grain silo. I like to build not too huge farms and have several farms around the city, because if you have one big large farm, it will create a lots of traffic, and so we're going to avoid that. And I'm just going to have this up here, and I'm going to see how the landscaping is. Yeah, so we have up hills here. That's so I'm going to just follow the hills like that. I think I can delete that one, and then we can build some forest, some fruit trees field up here. And here we got the greenhouse, and you can apples, orange, pears, and greenhouse. You can see if I have the greenhouse, it will be right flat. So if I change this now to apples, and this to apples, you'll see it's following the terrain, and that's what I want. So we have some apple there, and I also want some field of animal pasture, so we can have some animals here. I want to have some animals down here, so I'm just going to delete that one and build on like down here, and make a couple of Highland cows. We have cows, Highland cows, pigs and sheep. So I want pigs in here, only pigs. I'm waiting. They need some crops, and we have the crops from the small fruit. We can also just place one small crop so we can see how that's working. And you also have crops as a greenhouse. Maybe we can have a greenhouse in here. Yeah, we can try it out. And silo. If silos and warehouse is quite good to have, because then you can, if you overproduce, you can store some of it. So, but it generates a lot of traffic. So I like to have it if we have. They are going to drive down here. So if I have just some silos on this road here, like that, we can say that it's going to have a balance. We're going to balance the crops in here, and I think it's great to have it here for now. And we're going to just have up the speed and see how it's going till we reach the next level. That's our, let's see, Franklin here. We need to have 500 produce resource and 150 workers. We have 56 now. We have 15 and 20, 25, 120. So we need more fields. So I'm just going to plant some more and let it go. Like that, and another pig farm. Here is some that I have downloaded from the workshop. So I have fishing dock, some food. Let's see what I'm not sure right now. Can more a pig farm, yeah. And build a field. Okay, one field in here. It's not a greenhouse, but some wheat, so we can see how that works. And potatoes. So you see, the fields are quite good here. Yeah, let us see it next time. And we have reached level 2. Here in industry you can see now we have a farm workers barracks, and we have a flour mill and a cattle shed and a new small barn that we can build. How the barracks works that we got 5% work efficiency. So I'm going to just place some of a couple barracks down here. So I just take a small row down here and build a barracks. I want some more road, yeah, like that. And one on either side. So now we got this barracks, worker barracks. And let's see what else we got. We have a flour mill, so if we have more crops, we can start selling flour to bakeries and different industries. Let's take a sip of my coffee. And we have this cattle shed. It's the same as animal pasture field, but you have 3,200 units per week, and this has 2004. And you see the noises, and the red ring is the noise, so you have more noise. So I was thinking about maybe have this flour mill, but I want this more in here, almost like a small industry area here. So we're going to build an industry road, if I can find it. Yeah, a small industry road up here, and just take to left here, like that, and see flour mill. We can have it on. So what we want is that we maybe build another road down here, like that. So we have the flour mill. Right. So the trucks can drive down the road here and deliver flour. I also want them to deliver, to have, let's see. I want some more the grain silo down here. Just in here, so we can have crops nearby this flour mill, and it's also looks good. I think we're going to place it roadside here. Oh, right that. Just move that up here for now, and like this. Yeah. This seems like it's part of the factory. Let's see, we maybe have one more in here. So now, this flour mill is going to have crops and produce flour that we can sell on the market. And when we can upgrade more, we can build a bakery. If we can, maybe now, because you have this, you can build warehouse the different sizes. Here we have the bakery, and the bakery needs floor, crops and floor, so we can build a bakery also as a special unique factory. We can have this on this side of the road. I'm just going to drag this. We got a new academic work on our university. We are renowned. Oh yeah, actually more. 1,069 students. That's good. We are we are growing. I mean. All right, we're going to have this. I want this made on. I want this on. So we can drive up here in. Yeah, we got to have one size down here also. Up down here. And we're going to have this unique factory right here. And what do we need? We need animal products, crops and flour. And electricity. I'm just going to place one of this substation in the middle here for now. And as you can see now, we are going to have more and more traffic in here. That means that we also maybe have to build a roundabout later. Let's see what we need for now. And we can build a small warehouse also in here, like that. And we can have this with what do we want? Do we want to have animal products and flour? So we can just have. For now, we can have flour because they produce it. They can use over here and have the floor nearby the factory here. See if we have to change that. And they say we need more crops. If we now go to this farm, you can see that we are selling 56 tons of crops. Only 4 tons goes to flour, 4 tons goes to animal products, so we don't eat. But we are importing something also. So it's more of this other factories that need more of all this. Maybe have some more fields in the forestry. We want this to be apples right there. So let's just go up to the mountain here. That. And you can see we get lots of traffic of this little area now. So I'm going to just build a roundabout and see what we need to have a next level. 1,500 and 350 workers. And we are on level 3 now in this farming. So we have a lemonade factory, we can have milk and powder with for more cows. And a medium crop field and medium fruit field. So let's see how we are going. So we were starting here in the farming with the standard. We have 2 types of farming. We got fields and animals, and we have now a floor, and we can have a slaughter soon. As you see now, we are not having not enough crops in here. We can do that on different ways. We can have a storage, or we can build some fields in here that can drive down delivery right down here. So if we now we can make a small road here that can go right this and this up here. Then we can have some try this medium fruit fields up here, so we can see the difference, and a medium crop field just here, so we can see it's the size is double. If I just make a small one here, you can see the sizing. We have these small fields, and the medium has a small barn in it. If you remember when we was building this main building, it was lots of forest around here. It developed when we rise, when we get achieve more of these goals. So now we have to deliver 4,500 units of resource and have 550 works in just this area. So I have done some improved logistics, and as you see, then increase the storage of capsule extractor and processing buildings by 20%. I have to increase the upkeep by 10%, but traffic gets better. I have to have also build this roundabout in the industry area, you can call it, factories. And as you can see, the pollution by the factories is damaging the trees here. I plant some trees just to have some. We do not have any fields right here. We just have the factories, so that's good. We need more crops also in here. So think about building a barn, so we can see that just in here. We have it here, a small barn. We can have it right here, and we're going to have this filled with crops from this. Fill this up, and then they can support these factories. So let's see what we got here. Almost 90, almost full with crops in here. And level 4 is reached now, so now we can build clothing factory, maintenance building, a large barn, and a slaughterhouse. As you see here now, we have lots of crops, 91 tons of crops, and we have some flour and animal products. What we have done with the industry DLC, we have this one. We started with farm main building. We need some garbage up here. That's because it's a long way. I like to maybe have see if we can have a small recycling hub here on this side. All the garbage for the whole area is piling up here, so we need a recycling hub or something that takes care of this one. And as you see here now, I have built We have a cattle shed that has can produce 3,936 units per week, and a milk impeller that have 4,920 units per week. And that's quite high, and they have also some pollutions. So if we go on the pollution map here, I think it's garbage, health. Oh, I just forgot it now. Noise. You can also see noise pollutions from the factories and the warehouses. And of course, I can't find it right now. Traffic levels, happiness, pollutions. There we go. The ground pollutions you got from cattle, the milk impeller, and the flour mill. The bakery has no pollutions at all, so you have to take this when you build that. You maybe have all this together and not nearby the crops, because then the crops will be polluted and you will get sick people. Let's see what we got in now. We have a large barn, we don't need that. We can build a slaughterhouse. That's our production rate of 4,800. Require crops. So for now we don't need it. We have lots of crops, we have lots of animal products. We have enough flour, so we have the crops on. So I think it's good to say that we have reached what we need for this tutorial. And as you see, I have the crops and different kinds in the end, and it's then flowing to the industry or out of the city, so we can because if I have all the fields here, they have to take the crops down here and back when exporting it. So I have tried to have a good way to just leave it outside. A little overview. I have to build a small town to get enough population, so we can have enough people working here, and also bus route to get some, so we can get the workers in here. Okay, that's all for now, and it seems like the city is growing. We have now 40,000 in population. So see you next time.